Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I will show you how to create a stunning slider for your Docebo page in less than 15 minutes. So let's dive right in. First off, we're going to start by making a banner in Canva. I'll be using a pre-made template to keep things simple. Just search for anything like development services banner and you'll find several templates to choose from. I'm going to pick this one. Now let's remove all the text and unnecessary elements. Why are we doing this? Well, later on we're going to resize the images, and leaving the text in will affect the quality, so it's better to start with a clean canvas. Next, we'll add our own images and branding. For the images, if your company has custom images, feel free to use those. I'm using 3 high quality images from Pexels. You can also use Pixabay or Unsplash, whatever works for you. As you guys can see, I just simply download the pictures on Pexels and simply drag and drop them into Canva. We have our first picture. Now we remove the second one and look for another one that fits the banner. And this one fits quite well. Download it and again just drag and drop it into the Canva banner. Once we're happy with the design, it's time to download the images. I already have 2 images ready, so in total I have 3 images. You can add as many slides as you want. For now I'm keeping it simple with just 3. Now we can go ahead, click on share, click on download, switch to JPG, put the size as low as possible and the quality as high as possible and just simply download it. We do that for the 3 images and then we're gonna select them and put them into my MacBook screen. Now I'm going to resize the images using bulkresizePhotos.com. This tool helps us maintain high quality images while reducing the file size. I usually resize the images to 25% of their original size. I recommend keeping each image under 600 KB, but make sure the quality is still good. You need to play around with it yourself. Okay, so now we resize the images and I'm gonna show you guys what the size of my file is, and it is 384 KB. Once the images are ready, we head to comslider.com. Here you can make your own slider using pre-made templates, but we're going to create one from scratch. So here you see the pre-made templates. They are pretty clean and nice looking. You can also use them as inspiration, but now we're gonna start with creating our own banner from scratch. To upload the images, simply drag and drop them into the top left corner of the screen. As you see, I'm uploading the images right now, but I want to tell you something else. I also wrote a blog about this topic, so check that out if you want to. The link is in bio. Now let's adjust the navigation buttons. By default they're white, but since we have a light colored background, they're hard to see. So we'll change the color to black. Okay, so how I'm going to change the color is by simply clicking on this button, and after that I click on the color black. After I put it into black, I copy the code, so 0000, and I also put it at the active stroke part and apply it. And now you can see that it's black. I also want to change the navigation arrows, so I put them also in the color black, and I'm also going to resize them. Now they're at size 10%, but we put it at 5% and we forgot to apply it, so I apply it right now, and you see it's changed. It's already looking way better, and let's head to the next step. So the next step is not a real step because I'm going to show you the filters. I'm not going to do anything with this in this video, but you can play around with it yourself and maybe find something nice looking. But for now I only show you so that you know that is possible. So the real next step is we're going to add text and buttons. So now you see me adding text. I put it in black so that you can see it better. But you need to find your own color, of course, and what works for you. So I put the text. You can change where it is, you can change the size, you can change the fonts, you can put a text box, you can put your own buttons, you can put your own images, and you can also change a lot of things. And you can even change the animation where the buttons and the text come into the screen with. So now you see that it's just simple, but I'm gonna change it right now to something random, and then you can see that it's different. So I put the roll, And then let's test it. Now you see it's different. Just play around with it again. You need to find what you like and just be creative a bit. Okay, so now you guys know what is possible, and I'm gonna create a banner real quick. So I'm going for the welcome back, ready to get better today. Start new training, classic, but you see me changing it here. I changed the color of the button, I changed the fonts of the text, and yeah, this will take some time, but find what is good for you, change the animations, and when you're done, we need to apply it and save the banner and go to the next one. But you see me changing some less. It's about the details, you know, so I'm adding something real small. You're ahead 65% of your peers, just a little motivation that you can apply on your banner or your slider, what you want to call it. And it's just like the small details. Maybe you can do a little image of a progress bar or something. So play around with that a bit, and now you see me testing it. Welcome back, ready to get better today, and we apply it. One small detail that I forgot is that we need to put the stroke for the navigation bullets also in black. And as you can see, now it's completely black. Now we go on to the next banners. I will speed up this a bit so that you guys don't have to wait too much. And I'll catch you in a minute. Okay, so here we are. The banners are completely finished, ready to go and ready to get put into the Docebo page of choice. So you can adjust the height and width a little bit, but for now we're gonna copy the iFrame code. It's important that you copy this code and not the code above. So the iFrame code. Copy it and let's move to our Docebo dashboard. As you see me clicking on this button right here, it's the page that I designed for this video. It's called sliders examples. So I go to manage pages, I search for slider examples, and then I click on composer. You see that I already had an iFrame code in place that I tested before this video, but now I'm gonna add a new one. So we click on iFrame and then we go on next. Then you see that you can put a title for your iFrame code. We're not gonna do this because it doesn't look that good. So we copy the code, we remove this part, that's important guys, so remove this part, and then also remove this part at the front. So you need to remove it until you see the HTTPS. And yes, you can adjust the height. I put it at 540. You need to play with it a bit because you're gonna have some white space and see what looks good for you. So we clicked on save changes, we reload the page, and as you can see, our banner is here. And you can also see that we have a lot of white space, so we're gonna adjust that later on a bit. But the banner is working, the bullets and the navigation arrows working. And as you can see, you see the com slider watermark in the left top corner. So if you want to remove this, you need to buy a premium version. I recommend this because it looks more professional. But yeah, that was it for now. I removed the old one that I tested before. And let's go back to the page, reload it, and as you can see, now we have it. But we have too much white space. I'm gonna remove this because it's not nice looking. We move the height to 450 and let's test it again. As you can see, the white space is now less. You can even play with it more, but for now this is good. Okay guys, so we're already at the end of the tutorial. If you got any questions, please leave a comment or just contact us at the website.